Once you wake up in a hidden place, paradise unlike anything you had ever seen. And not the kind from fantasy, but one you could really sink your toes into. You will be on beaches few had ever walked before, while the waves whisper their secrets. This place was your buried treasure. And even though you couldn't stay forever, the story of the islands never leaves you. Welcome to MIMAROPA. Hi there, learners! In this lesson, you will be informed about MIMAROPA and the Visayas group of islands. You will be traveling and learning the different folk arts and crafts from these different places. You will become familiar with the different designs, motifs, architectures, and history of their attires, fabrics, and crafts used by the people of different provinces. This journey will help you appreciate the rich culture and tradition of the Philippines. After going through this lesson, you are expected to identify the characteristics of arts and crafts in specific areas in Luzon Island provinces and the Visayas. Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan, Bohol, Cebu, Iloilo, and Samar. Specifically, you are expected to identify the characteristics of arts and crafts in specific areas in MIMAROPA and Visayas group of islands. Create an artwork using recyclable materials and develop the value of being resourceful in using recyclable materials. But before we move on to our lesson, let us have first an activity. It is called the jumbled letters. Directions: look at the picture of artwork from MIMAROPA and Visayas group of islands. Arrange the jumbled letters to form a meaningful word to identify the name of the province of its origin. Number 1. Very good! Ati-Atihan or Ati-Atihan Festival. Number 2. Excellent! Moriones Festival. Number 3. Nice answer. Capiz Shell. Number 4. Very good. The correct answer is AMBAHAN. And number 5, last number. Okay, the correct answer is Manunggul Jar. Okay, so before we move on to our lesson, I will give you this simple activity called the Map Diary. As we discussed about MIMAROPA, we're going to look for the name of the province illustrated in the map. Then write the list of its arts and crafts. Here is the map of Region 4B MIMAROPA. As we go along the lesson, notice some map pieces in the following slides. And in your map diary, you will going to write the name of the province as well as the arts and crafts where the arrow is pointing to. These pieces will be your guide in completing your map. Okay guys, let's start our journey in MIMAROPA. MIMAROPA region. MIMAROPA is an administrative region consists entirely of island provinces located in the southwestern Luzon. The term MIMAROPA is a combination of the names of its constituent provinces, namely Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan. Mindoro. Mindoro is the 7th largest island in the Philippines. It is located off the southwestern coast of Luzon and northeast of Palawan. Mindoro is divided into two provinces, Occidental Mindoro and Oriental Mindoro. The ethnic groups who lives in the province is called the Hanunuho Mangyans. Okay, let us identify their arts and crafts. Ambahan. Ambahan is traditional poetry of Hanunuho Mangyans in Mindoro. It is traditionally written with the point of a knife on a piece of bamboo using the centuries-old pre-Spanish syllabic script called Surat Mangyan. Once the letters had been cut, they took a handful of ash and rubbed it into the thinly carved letters to make them stand out more clearly. Basket weaving. Basket weaving is the main source of income in Puerto Galera, Mindoro. They use nito, which refers to the special vine that grows in the wild. They make only what the earth allows because nito vine cannot be cultivated or planted, ensuring the earth's friendly and sustainable nature of their art. Each nito woven item is one of a kind, with no single design being the same as the other. A large basket takes roughly 1 week to complete. Marinduque. Marinduque is an island province in the Philippines located in southwestern Tagalog region or MIMAROPA, formerly designated as Region 4B. Its capital is the municipality of Boac. Marinduque lies between Tayabas Bay to the north and Sibuyan Sea to the south. It is west of the Bondok Peninsula of Quezon Province, east of Mindoro Island, and north of the island province of Romblon. Some parts of the Verde Island Passage, the center of the world's marine biodiversity and a protected marine area, are also within Marinduque's provincial waters. The province is considered as the heart of the Philippines because of its shape. Okay, now let's identify their arts and crafts. Moriones Festival. The Moriones Festival in Marinduque is a week-long commemoration of the life and death of Jesus Christ every Holy Week. Morion means masks that are made of wood or paper mache. Some of these woods came from dap-dap or santol, which are abundant in the province. Mask makers get their wood mainly in the nearby forest. It takes months to carve each mask, which weighs at least 2 kilograms. The participants use this mask to depict the Roman soldiers escorting Christ on his way to the Calvary. Romblon. Romblon is an archipelagic province of the Philippines located in MIMAROPA region. Its main islands include Tablas, the largest, which covers 9 municipalities, the Sibuyan, with its 3 towns, as well as the smaller island municipalities of Corcuera, Banton, Concepcion, San Jose, and Romblon, the provincial capital. The province is considered as the marble capital of the Philippines and is known in its weaving industry. In recent years, the province has also become an ecotourism destination with several white sand beaches, diving spots, mountains, and rainforests that tourists visit annually. Now, let us identify their arts and crafts. Marble and basketry of Romblon. Romblon is known as the Marble Country because all the island comprising the province have marbles. Quarries, the process of getting marbles on these islands, produce raw marble for sculpture and construction purposes. However, before the discovery of these marbles, Romblon had been famous for its traditional weaving and basketry. Handicrafts such as beautifully woven mats and bags are major home industry for their women. Palawan. Officially, the province of Palawan is an archipelagic province of the Philippines that is located in the region of MIMAROPA. It is the largest province in the country in terms of the total area of jurisdiction. Its capital is the city of Puerto Princesa. Come on, let's take a look at their arts and crafts. Tingkop. Tingkop is one of the unique heritage crafts which are original in Palawan. It is a cone-shaped colander harvest basket which is made up of hard stripped bamboo. These baskets are occasionally made of blackened and natural bamboo, which make the designs stand out. The design is created by an extremely refined changing of the under-over pattern of the bamboo strips. Manunggul jar. The manunggul jar uncovered in Palawan was a secondary burial jar that has existed since the late Neolithic period 895 to 775 BC in the Philippines. It served as the container for the dug-up remains of the dead. It is a large made from clay, and the upper portion of the jar as well as the cover is carved with the curvilinear scroll designs and painted with natural iron or hematite. There are 2 human images riding a boat located on the top of the jar's cover. The first human image holding an oar with a missing blade is situated at the back area. He seemed to be controlling the oar or bugsay, rather than paddling the boat. The second human image, with the arms folded across the chest, is situated at the front. The manner in which the hands of the front figure are folded across the chest is also a widespread practice in the island when arranging the corpse. These figures represent 2 souls on a voyage to the afterlife. Now, let's sum up our lesson. MIMAROPA region is a combination of names of its constituent provinces, namely Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan. These are the arts and crafts in MIMAROPA region. Ambahan and Nito baskets of Mindoro, Mask in MORIONES Festival in Marinduque, Marble and basketry of Romblon, Tingkop and Manunggul jar in Palawan. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy our journey and new discoveries in the islands of MIMAROPA. Have a good day and God bless.